Chris, afternoon. Thank you for the opportunity. The match against Leinster and the match against Northampton should be more or less in the same manner being played and everything. Do you think you guys had enough time to fix what went wrong against Leinster in time to beat Northampton?
I think so. I think we had the right plan against Leinster. We just obviously didn't execute it. They're obviously a world-class outfit, so they obviously had us under pressure, which probably clouded our decision making. So yeah, we've obviously reviewed that. We had a good hit out against Leon. And yeah, like you say, Northampton they're an unbelievable side. I watched them against Munster, was it yesterday? Yeah, so it's going to be extremely tough to go over there and pull one over them. But yeah, obviously we're all probably looking forward to the challenge.
Great stuff. Thanks.
Thank you, Carl. Brendan now.
Also, Chris, maybe you can just give us a bit of an insight about the mindset at the moment in the camp there. Do you guys feel that almost like you guys have achieved what you wanted to, by making the top 8 of the quarterfinals, or is there sort of a belief there that, despite the drawbacks and things of having to travel and bigger teams and bigger budgets and all these things, that you guys can go fire some shots up north?
Yeah, definitely. I think obviously we've taken it a step further from last year. Last year we obviously lost to Toulouse in the round of 16 in Toulouse. So yeah, making a quarterfinal is awesome, and yeah, obviously you enter into a competition to win it. But yeah, playing away is tough. But yeah, I think we're going to prep as well as we can, and yeah, looking forward to an awesome occasion and an awesome challenge.
Chris, just this year you guys have played a lot better. If I think back to the game against Lyon away, and the games that you guys have played overseas, there's been a lot more positivity, I suppose. Bulls teams in the past haven't traveled very well. Just what's been the difference there this year in terms of mindset and the way you guys approach these games?
I think it's probably just been a case of adapting. We're now into our third URC season, second Champions Cup. So yeah, we've obviously as a tour squad, as a squad, as a Bull squad, we've built some good depth. And obviously we've been in these big games now, playing away. So we've obviously gained that experience. We're learning from that experience. So there's probably just a bit more belief in the camp, and obviously we've just learned as the campaigns have gone along. And yeah, I think we probably just have a bit more belief in trying to and in being able to win away from home.
Can you maybe give us a bit of insight about how your travel plans are? We haven't heard yet, obviously. Are you guys traveling as one group, or are you on separate planes again with all different destinations?
Yeah, we're still unsure. Yeah, sorry. Thanks.
Okay,
Yeah,
sorry, it
sorry,
might be that.
Yeah, sorry, Chris. I can't allow you to speak to that because that is.
Sorry, Brendan. Sorry.
Yeah,
No,
Brendan, you can get those answers from Jake tomorrow morning, please.
Okay, fair enough. Chris, and just finally, then from me, your game personally, you've had to adapt quite a bit. You've got a very speedy backline. From a guy like you, maybe sometimes plays a bit more tactically. How is it adapting with some of those steppers in your backline as well, and getting the best out of them as well?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, obviously for me it's not a case of me doing all the playmaking. It's about me sort of trying to get the ball into their hands as quick as possible. So yeah, I've sort of just tried to do that. Obviously, bring my tactical game to it to get the team on the front foot. But it's just a case of getting the ball as quickly as possible into those dangerous ball players' hands. So it's been nice. I've sort of just taken on a more serving role, and let them do all the fancy work and all the dancing, and it's obviously nice to see.
Cheers, thanks, man, and travel well.
Cheers, thank you.
DH.
Hi, Chris. Just obviously not trying to look too far ahead, but there is the matter of a URC fixture back home with a quick turnaround for you guys. How does that factor into some of the planning and thinking in the camp?
Yeah, obviously that's sort of the deeper planning. It's obviously up to the coaches. But yeah, as players, obviously we're just focusing on when we do get the opportunity to play, But yeah, Coach Jake and his fellow coaches will decide the plan going forward.
Thanks, DH. Ati.
Thanks, Lunga. Hi, Chris. How are you?
Yeah, good. Thank you.
Chris, how important will the goal kicking be on Saturday? You know, again, it's going to be a tight game. If you guys pitch up and they also pitch up, how important will that goal kicking aspect be for you? Whether you're starting or coming off the bench, you know, nailing that kick, whether in those final minutes, how important will that aspect of the game be?
Yeah, I think obviously extremely crucial. It's knockout rugby. All the points on offer you do need to take. And you just hope that you can sink all of them. And sort of mentally in the week, you sort of prep and you sort of try and mentally prepare for potentially having a kick in the dying minutes. But it's going to be vitally important. We're going to put in the prep this week. To sort of get our minds right and obviously with the game, hopefully the conditions are good and that we can sink all our kicks and take all the points on offer.
Chris, how would you sort of summarize your season, this campaign, in terms of, there's been a lot of depth within the team. Jaco has played, Johan has played, and you've also played. How would you sort of summarize your growth or sort of your season so far?
It's probably been a case of adapting. Obviously, Goose, playing some of the best rugby I've seen him play since he's arrived with the Bulls. And obviously, Jake's Jaco coming in, Scottish international. So obviously the competition is extremely stiff. And it's a case of just putting your best foot forward, training as best you can. Obviously, we like to challenge each other and we're really competitive, all three of us. So it's been good. And it's just a case of when you do get that opportunity to go out and to enjoy it.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks, Lunga.
Thank you. Cheers, Ati. Thank you.
All right, everybody covered.